Hey guys, Kelly Dykstra here. I'm going to show you guys some of the things that I like to use on my regular daily skincare routine. So something that's new to me since this June is the Seedlings Baby Wipes. They're not just for babies' butts, they're for a lot of things, but they're really good to cleanse your makeup off. So since it's the end of the night for me here, I'll show you a little cleansing of what I like to do. I'll just cleanse this one side of my face so I don't look totally ridiculous for this video. But you can see all that makeup came off. You can see I'm very red underneath, and that's why I really like the Savvy Minerals makeup. But this has very quickly become one of my favorite things. I actually put them in a jar when I'm done, and then we use them as dryer sheets. They are so good. They're multi-purpose, used for so many things. Another thing that I started using recently is the Seedlings Baby Oil. Just got this bad boy last week. I put a little bit on a cotton round, and then I just use it to get my eye makeup off. Works really, really well. I haven't used it for any other reason yet, just that. Something that I use on an everyday basis is the Orange Blossom Face Wash, but I like to stretch it and make it go farther. So I actually have this little travel foamer, and we fill this guy up just maybe about 1/4 of an inch high, and then we add water to it. Just give it a good shake, and you'll get a nice foam out of it. So this is something that I use all the time, every day. I can make this bottle last about 1.5 years. With having 2 preteen daughters using it as well, and my husband when I can get him to use it on occasion. Something else that I've tried in the past is the Art line. So I've tried the Art Foamer and the Light Moisturizer. They're both not for me. I feel like this one I do like, and I think it works really well, but I like the consistency and the smell of the orange a little bit better. So there's nothing wrong with this one. It's just not my personal favorite, but you might really like it. This one for me, and I got some foamer on there, is I'm turning 40 this year, and to me this one's just a little bit too light for me. So I actually like to use the Boswellia Wrinkle Cream, and I alternate with the Sheer Lume. So these are 2 of my favorites that I trade off with pretty much every other time I order. I can usually get a jar to last me like 6 to 7 months of either of those. This one I can get to last me a little bit longer. This is a Sandalwood Moisturizing Cream. I'm not sure if you guys have used this before. It's a little bit thicker. I do like it more for my chest. I like it to put on my elbows, the back of my shoulders, anywhere that I'm feeling maybe a little bit dry. I'm going to show you this guy too. This is the Rose Ointment, and this is the Animal Sense Ointment. They're pretty much, to me, the very same thing. So I would suggest getting this one because it's $24. I can't think of how much this one, maybe 22. Way better value because you're going to get a lot more out of this one. This one is 6.3 ounces. This one is one ounce exactly. So if you open them up, they smell exactly the same. They look the same. They have the same consistency. We use this for everything. So we actually transfer that into this, and I keep this in my purse with me. It's great. We've used it on bee stings. We've used it after being at the beach and we've gotten too much sun. We've used it in the winter on dry, cracked heels, on knees, on elbows, pretty much you name it, you can use it on that. So yes, it is made for animals. It's called Animal Sense Ointment, but we use it on the humans in our house way more than we use it on our animals. Another thing that I use every day is the Wolfberry Eye Cream. I love it, just putting one little drop or one little dab underneath each of my eyes every day. And then I also like the Essential Beauty Serum. I put this 1 or 2 drops on my fingertips, rub it into my more wrinkly areas around the eyes, and then I put my moisturizer over it. Once a week, I like to do the satin facial scrub and just to do like a really good exfoliating. And then I also like the Sensation Hand and Body Lotion. I use this for a couple years every day. I love the smell of it. It's a real florally smell. My husband has a couple things that he is using. He's got the Shutran oil, so he uses this as a cologne, and he puts a little bit on his hands and just puts it on his face afterwards, and he loves it. He uses the Shutran shave cream. And then another thing is he likes the Cool Azul sports gel, so he just puts this a little bit on the back of his neck, and he doesn't have to wear cologne or anything like that, and he smells really great. So I'm looking down here and see if I forgot anything. I think I mentioned it all, but those are the things that I love with Young Living with the skincare. If you have any questions about any of it, please leave a comment below. One of us leaders will be sure to get to you very soon.